Let's start.
You can start now.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Midweek Market Outlook webinar. I'm Nagaraj, one of the technical research analyst at HDFC Securities. Today, we are going to discuss about the midweek market outlook, how market has shaped up from smaller to large time frame. We know that today was indeed eventful day in terms of the market movement, and we will discuss the market outlook for the next week, as well as the market participants movement, sectoral movement, as well as we will take some questions towards the end. To start with the Nifty from the intraday time frame to a larger time frame, we will discuss intraday time frame. Friends, you can see this is the chart of the intraday time frame of Harley chart. In the last 7-8 sessions, what we have seen that Nifty was lying within a small range. A narrow range movement has witnessed over the last 7-8 sessions, and today was the day that Nifty has decisively broken above the range movement of the last 8 sessions, as well as the strong resistance around 19,875 to 19,900 levels, and closed higher. This is the market behavior. Market movement is indicating the range movement of the last 7-8 sessions has been taken out with a big bang. Today, there was a gap up opening in the Nifty. Nifty maintained that opening upside gap and continues its momentum. So it indicates that strength was building up actually during the range movement, and that market has decisively broken above that hurdle. What we can observe on the daily chart is a small negative candles on the range bound action of the last 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 sessions. Yesterday, there was an initial indication of Nifty showing upside breakout of that 19,875, 19,900 level. On intraday, it has just moved above that hurdle in the last session. Today was a session with gap up opening and long range bull candle. Friends, technically, we believe such gaps and long range candles indicate they say so much about the market health and a trend about in the future. So this gap in the last 3, 4, 5 weeks, in the last, in fact, 5 weeks, we have seen a consistent up move in the market after the bottom formation around 1888.37 levels in the later part of October. Market has continuously, Nifty has continuously moved up by taking initial support of daily 10 and 20-day EMA, and we observe the higher tops and higher bottom formations during the course period of time. And we have seen some of the opening upside gaps remains intact whenever after the formation, whenever the opening upside gap remains intact after the formation of its 3 to 4 sessions, it indicates that we are in a mid of the trend. That's what exactly happened after the filling of the gap. The next gap has opened on the 15th November. That gap was unfilled. After that, market went on sideways range movement for 7-8 session, continuously tagging the hurdle of around 19,750, 19,775 levels. Eventually, this has been taken out. On the weekly time frame, friends, what we can see last 5 weeks, Nifty has been in a continuous up move. Last week, there was a consolidation moment with positive bias. Again, Nifty gained its momentum. The strong resistance has been taken out one after another as per the longer time frame chart. Initially, there was a resistance around 19,500, 600 levels. After 19,850, 900 levels, both the resistance have been taken out as per the weekly time frame chart. And the monthly is suggesting decisive upside momentum for this month. So far, month is not yet completed, not yet over, but still on the we have almost completed the most of the time of the month, and market is showing some significant strength in the as per long-term charts. What we can observe higher tops, higher bottom as per the long-term charts, and market is currently showing upside momentum. Friends, if you remember in our weekly reports, we have been continuously observing, we are continuously mentioning about the markets, and we have hinted that there is a possibility of some bigger moment is unfolding. On technically, this range movement indicates there is a possibility of breakouts on either side. We have hinted in our weekly and other reports that there is a overall positive chart pattern is indicating that was indicating upside breakout. This has exactly happened in today's session, a decisive upside breakout. Now, the next upside levels to be watched is Nifty. As we mentioned in our commentaries in our weekly report, we are likely to see a new all-time high in the Nifty. This is the all-time high what we have formed in 15th of September 2023 around 20,222 levels. I'm expecting Nifty to surpass those levels, and around the next upside target would be around 20,250 to 20,350 levels, where one may expect further consolidation moment in the market before showing further upside. So overall chart pattern is looking positive on the daily, weekly time frame, and monthly time frame. We are on the uptrend. So let's look at some of the sectors we have seen. First, we'll discuss about the broad market indices like mid cap and small cap. Friends, in mid cap and small cap, this is a chart, weekly chart. What we have seen, 25, 27 weeks of upside moment, and on mid of September, this mid cap has shifted into a downward correction. A smaller decline, reasonable decline has unfolded in the mid cap, and again the bottom formation has happened on the higher bottom, and the mid cap has started to move up. Now we have already seen a sharp upside momentum from the low of around 37,600 odd levels for the last 5 weeks, and I'm expecting a further upside to continue for the mid cap. Though mid cap has placed at the higher levels, still there is no indication of any reversal pattern unfolding. So I'm expecting some selective mid cap stocks is likely to bust further. The same story for the small cap as well. A similar kind of a moment has happened in the small cap as well. After a small decline, it has witnessed and continued its upside momentum. If you look at some of the other sectors, today's sectorally, auto was one of the gainer in today's session. During this upside breakout, if you look at the weekly chart of the automobile sector, it has been continuously moving up. Currently placed at the higher level, still there is no indication of any reversal unfolding. I'm expecting upside momentum to continue in automobile sector. Some of the prominent auto stocks are likely to move up further. Second is realty. Realty has moved up significantly in the last few 4 or 5 weeks and currently showing some consolidation pattern. There is a possibility of some consolidation, minor correction before showing further upside in the realty. So the next is energy. Energy, we have seen a sharp upside momentum over the last 5 weeks, and today also energy stocks, energy sector has moved into all-time highs and consolidated at the higher levels. So I'm expecting further upside to continue in this energy. So the next is the banking. Banking was in a limelight recently after the RBI guidance. We have seen some dampening of the sentiment in the banking sector. We have seen some reasonable correction from the higher levels. After that, banking sector, Bank Nifty has moved up significantly, sharply from the lower levels. From the low of 43,230, it has moved up sharply today, outperformed in fact the benchmark Nifty and closed at the higher levels. We have seen a decisive upside breakout in the Bank Nifty at higher levels. Initially, the breakout has happened at 44,000 levels and currently placed to move above 44,700 level, which is the next set of resistance. The overall chart pattern for the Bank Nifty is looking positive. I'm expecting further upside for the Bank Nifty. And for my sense, the next upside target would be around 45,500 for the Bank Nifty. If you look at the other banking components like PSU banking was in a consolidation recently. It has now started to move from the lower levels, even though it has moved up slightly, but the overall chart pattern is looking positive. So PSU banks stocks would be in limelight in coming session. And PSEs is continuing to move up. Metals is the one where we have seen sustainable upside over the last couple of weeks, currently placed at the highest, though showing some consolidation at the higher levels. So there is no indication of any reversal. So further upside is likely for the metal as well. In the pharma is continuously moving up, currently placed at the range bound action and likely to move up further. And Nifty consumer is also showing some upside attraction on the upper side. So these are the market participants and the Nifty indices we have seen. to reiterate the view on the market trend is remains bullish. We are remain bullish for the market. I'm expecting new all-time high formation for the Nifty. Around 20,250 to 20,350 is going to be the target for the near term. Bank Nifty as well, we are expecting further upside. Once it moves above 44,700, likely to move above 44,700, we are in a strong uptrend in the Bank Nifty as well. We are likely to see the next upside target of 44,500 levels. So on mid cap and small cap, they are gradually moving up, but strength remains there. We are likely to see further momentum on the upper side for both mid cap and small cap stock side. So this is a brief about the market and broader market indices and the participants. Now we'll take a few questions. If you have any questions, you can just write it in the panel. We'll try to answer. So, friends, we will conclude this webinar from here. We'll see you next week in this midweek webinar. Thank you. We can close the call.